Welcome back to Key Talk Media. This your host Key Talk. Check it out, man. All right. Hey, man, make sure I hit that like button on the video for me. Of course, it's the only thing I'm asking y'all. Anyways, you already know. So it does look like that footage has been actually released. Now, the footage is, of course, pretty grainy of the hit that was actually done on Sayso P, targeted at Sayso P, but of course Sauce Walka was hit as well. Now, in the footage, you can see the vehicle, you can see how many people actually popped out, and then also you can see the routes that they went around to actually go and do the hit. So with that being said, I'm gonna actually show y'all that a little later, but then also on top of that, we got some news about Yella Beezy. Now, things took a turn for Yella Beezy. Unfortunately for him, it wasn't a good turn. We'll go over that. And last but not least, let's just get into the topics. We'll get to everything. Anyway, so first, let's start out with something a little light. I saw a video, and in this video, it's a quadriplegic. For y'all that don't know what that is, this man can't use his arms or his legs. Pretty much they gone, right? This man is using his mouth to play with a joystick. Hold on. Y'all gonna understand what I'm saying. He's using his mouth to play with a joystick to play the game of Call of Duty. And he even got a kill with it, man. Just check this out.
Be careful, no hands.
You're watching Key Talk Media.
And I believe his name is
redeploying to the AO.
No Hands CEO. Look at this. See how he moving his mouth? He's literally moving, shooting, all type of stuff with that.
That one.
I wonder how long it took him to learn how to do all that. Look at him aiming and stuff like that. What in the blue hell is going on? And he about to go up there. When he get upstairs, he gonna get into like an actual a shootout where he kills the guy. All with his mouth. Anyway, so of course in the comment section, a lot of y'all just like, oh, this is super hard, super amazing. Some people didn't think that it was even possible to be able to do that. But like I say, technology is on fire right now. Anyways, now aside from the man that's a quadriplegic dominating inside of the game of Call of Duty, we do got something else to talk about if I can actually find out where it's at. Anyways, so listen, man, it's a thing. Rappers always got a whole lot of people that's locked up. Well, street rappers always got a whole lot of people that's locked up, but the average person don't got like 5 to 6 or 7 people that's actually locked up. I want y'all to see how many people Montana 700 has locked in a jam. So I said Montana 700 got over 13 partners locked down with only Lord knows how many years. Dude, y'all got more than 5 partners on lock. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 people that's on lockup right now. You know what I'm talking about? And of course, Loso, Ono Loso is a Dallas rapper as well. I know some of y'all know him, maybe some of y'all don't. But also he says, this bigger than just me, us, or nothing. So obviously he's using that as motivation to continue being successful within the rap game, which he is doing his thing right now. I know y'all done heard of Montana 700. If you can't, and if you don't, y'all should go listen to his project called Oh Murder, because personally I think that project's one of his classics. Anyway, so we take it to the comment section. Of course, the first person say yup, the next person say nope, the next person say yeah, he need new friends. Like the way the starting 5 and the bench. Love, and of course somebody else saying for y'all late partners that they got locked up, got all the wrong friends. Boy, dang, Law's finding all y'all little taxes. He forgot Brando. I used to be able to do this. Then we all grew up or passed away. Only 3 routes. He say only 3 routes, but the main routes that actually end up is dead or inside the jail. So hey man, be careful y'all hop in the streets. Just know if you hop in, more than likely you're gonna die or you're going to go to jail. It's very rare that you make it in rap, period, even without being in the streets. But then also just making it in rap is a little super hard to do anyways, and actually be making money anyways without getting inside of a slave deal, because that's what most rappers are in. Most rappers are inside of a slave deal. But anyways, it does look like these dudes, listen, man, now, a while ago, some years and years ago, Rondo number 9, of course, a Chicago artist, went viral because he had a rocket launcher in like a picture, right? So people are like, how in the blue hell did he get a rocket launcher? Well, these guys is taking it to a new extreme. What they doing is riding around with an RPG. You know what I'm talking about? They riding around with a rocket launcher, not a real one. YouTube, this is not a real rocket launcher I'm about to show y'all. But they're riding around with a rocket launcher that looks real, pointing it at other cars, and the other cars are just taking off immediately, even pointed at a dude in a wheelchair. I'm gonna actually show y'all this. I don't know. I don't think there's a prank they should be doing.
Somebody that's got nobody with
You're
that?
watching Key Talk Media.
But in there, they crashed into a tree.
Oh, he's coming back. Hey, remember, you know Dale? You Dale? You ever seen one of these? No, hey, it's a kaboom. Bruh.
I'm talking about buddy almost crashed into a tree. The dude in a wheelchair almost learned how to walk just because he saw the RPG. I'm talking about his brain waves kicked in and was just about to go. But of course, let's go ahead and get it over to the next topic. The next topic, of course, we know NBA Youngboy is officially home. Now, with NBA Youngboy being home, I'm going to show y'all how buddy arrived. You know what I'm talking about? They flew buddy in some of them military grade helicopters. You know what I'm talking about? Some type stuff that the president or the vice president or some would actually be in. So here is footage of NBA Youngboy arrival back to the crib.
You're watching Key Talk
Four
Media.
helicopters. You know what I'm talking about? And also on top of that, NBA Youngboy's tour is actually in the making, right? Actually, it's already locked in. I'm telling y'all right now, he gonna have one of the craziest tours, bro. Like, for real. And for the security that's working those tours, whoo, may God be with you. Anyway, so Ak actually came out and he said, talk to OG3. NBA Youngboy's home, spending time with family. Has a curfew for 30 days and has to stay at a certain location. No docs. Have some patience. Tour is locked in. YB fans, get ready. Give him some time though. We'll give you more info when available. Now, if I take it to the comment section, first comment says bossed up because he flew in on the military grade helicopters. And, also I said Congressman YB, Congressman Youngboy flight landed today. Somebody else said this got the laws. Of course, a lot of fire emojis. Just a lot of people just really ready for Lord Top. A lot of people just ready for everything to go on. He was only gone a couple months anyway. So enough of that topic. Let's go ahead and get to the next topic of today. I got to see what's going on actually. I think this might be the Yella Beezy topic coming up, but let me actually check it out and be able to see so I can let y'all know. Anyways, yes, so this is the Yella Beezy topic, right? So Yella Beezy will be out of jail right now. Of course, y'all know he is got like a capital murder charge. 200,000 is going to be his bill. Really 2 million, but 200,000, 10% he got to pay. Now, the crazy part about that is Yella Beezy isn't out of jail right now. He's still locked away because now he's had an assault charge, causing bodily injury charge added onto his case. And with that being said, now they've got a hold. A lot of people is just saying, nah, they just don't want to let buddy out. Let's actually take it to the comment section, see what y'all had to say about it. So I said Yella Beezy freedom is being interrupted by an assault charge, but once they give him a bond for that, he will be free. So it continues. It says that's on him. He'll be out. Free him. They gonna make everything to keep you in. Keep that. Should have just gave Roy Lee the fade. They said not today. He better duck that taco when he get out. Y'all do know there's levels to assault cases. Nah, he wasn't getting out from the jump cause the Fed charges day post the bond just to take your cheat. So I guess what this person is trying to say that once he does post a bond, either way, the Feds is going to pick up the case. Now, do we know that for a fact? No, we don't know that for a fact, but that's just, like I said, everybody has a freedom to think and say literally whatever they want to say. I'm all for the free speech and free thought. Anyways, listen, man, Glorilla tried to have a successful concert, but do you know what happened at a concert? Some hooligans, what I'm talking about, got into 3 separate fights. The second fight that got in, she acted like she was gonna walk off the stage. Everybody begged her to come back. She came back, started performing. Shortly after that, another fight took place again. And the blue hell is going on. Listen, man, I'm gonna play the video for y'all so y'all can actually see it. That was right here.
You're watching Key Talk Media.
So they had to be pulled apart. They had to be pulled apart. So this the first fight, right? So she performed again. Ends up stopping. Second fight. Now this gonna be the time she gonna walk away like she leaving the stage.
Alright, so I'm gonna step outside until y'all can calm down for a second. If y'all calm down, we cool? I can't have this stuff happening in my shoulders.
So that was the second,
right?
right?
Bleeding and shit. You can't be doing it like that.
So boom, she's finna start back rapping. And the
Is
third
y'all cool?
fight's
Y'all
gonna
need to
break
get outside
out.
for me? Is y'all good with it? There's another.
End it right there. Had to end the show, man.
I love y'all. I don't want to do this, but we gotta make sure safety first. I love y'all, St. Louis.
Yeah, so she definitely did the right thing. Of course, a lot of people in the audience was upset, but they probably should just be upset with themselves because they the reason and the cause for all of it. You know what I'm talking about? Let the hooligans in the gates. You know what I'm talking about? The hooligans, what they going to do? The hooligans can't be around each other for too long. You know what I'm talking about? Especially whenever everybody probably on some type of drink. You know what I'm talking about? And a whole lot of other stuff, right? Everybody want to be on baddies, like just like Highland Hills Lil Larry said. You know what I'm talking about? All the females want to be on baddies, so they just act like they on that show anytime they out in public. You know what I'm talking about? And of course, it caused them to not be able to see the show this go around. Anyway, so with all that being said, we finally made it to the main topic of today. So video footage actually was released of the hit that actually went on with Sayso P. And in the video footage, I'm actually going to show it to y'all right here. And I will play it on here because why? YouTube. There's no actual, you can't see anybody getting shot. You can't see anybody falling. You can't, there's none of that at all because it's kind of behind the car. This is mainly just to show the vehicle that was actually used. And I think that's why they probably released this, was to actually show that vehicle. Anyway, so here it goes right here. So boom, right there you got 1, 2, 3. 3 people get out the car, and of course they look like I won't say a Dodge Charger. You know what I'm talking about? If it ain't the Charger, y'all can let me know what it is. Boom, they go do the thing. They all hop back in the car, and then of course they take off. Now with that footage, of course it does look super grainy. But I would imagine that 12 of them probably got some real official 4K because I don't even think they make super grainy cameras like that no more. You know what I'm talking about? That's probably what they just released to the public, which I don't know why they released that to the public. Why not release like the HD, super good quality stuff to the public? But hey, man, it is what it is. I'm sure they got their methods for why they do what they do. Anyways, let me know something. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.